We're ready to talk West Virginia football. As always, I'm Brandon Phoenix, a.k.a. I Also Hate Pitt, joined by Jeremy J. and Fiend Phoenix. And right now, it is that time again, but this time is why West Virginia should just not quit. We shouldn't quit because we're right in the hunt. We're in the thick of things. We're not the leaders anymore. We're not undefeated anymore, but it's not over. We have a chance to win a Big 12 championship, which is our primary goal. People forget that. We think about Heisman's, we think about Biletnikovs, we think about national championships. That is not our focus. Our focus is winning the Big 12. We haven't done it yet, but we have a shot, especially now that there's a Big 12 championship game and there are two teams who can make it. West Virginia still has that opportunity. We can make the adjustments. We can be in Dallas for the most important game of the season. Why do you think we shouldn't quit, Jay?
We shouldn't quit because, like you said, we have it all ahead of us in the Big 12. Granted, we took a little shot. We make it harder than what it had to be. But before the season starts, teams talk about what? Winning their conference.
Yep.
That's ahead of us. That's still, ahead of us. If we focus on that, that's the main thing. And we can do it. We also have to not quit because we can't let Iowa State beat us 2 weeks in a row.
Amen.
Or 2 games in a row. There's a lot of times when you lose a big game, that the very next game, you play lackluster and you lose again. I'm not trying to lose to Baylor because we lost to Iowa State. Get refocused. It's about mental toughness. It's about focusing on the good things and things you need to do and continue to move forward and not behind. You talk to any successful person, whether it's sports, whether it's business, it's all about not what you've done, even if you've won, not what you've done, but what you're going to do, what's ahead of you. That's why we shouldn't quit. Because we have the ability, we have the players, and we have the fight to stay focused and to go ahead.
It's not about the setback, it's about the comeback. And if you're not on the bandwagon now, if you jumped off, if you hated, if you participated in all the trash talking against our team, don't be with us when it's time to come back, when it's time to see our team be undefeated for the rest of the season in the Big 12 championship. Lil Fufu told y'all. Holla at TJ Simmons. Lil Fufu told y'all. And I'm with him. And that's where we are. West Virginia should not quit because it's not over. There's plenty of opportunity for us to show the nation we are for real. We're legit. We're not perfect. We're not Alabama at this point. We're not the New England Patriots, okay? We're not the 96 Chicago Bulls. But we're a good football team that can make adjustments and be successful. We can make this whole fan base happy. When I say we, of course not me and Jeremy, even though, I used to be able to ball. I can't ball now. But Will can, Sills can, Jennings can, Sims can.
Yeah, we got the talent.
Jabril,
we got the talent.
Kenny, Stills boys, Dylan Tonkery when he's healthy, David Long, all those guys, Toyas, Drayvon. We've got guys who can play, and we've got coaches who care. And so we shouldn't quit because it's not over. It's one game. We're 5-1. Most seasons, if you start out 5-1, you're really happy. The reason people aren't happy is because everybody thought we were going to go undefeated, beat everybody by 40 points, and win the national championship. That's unrealistic, even for Alabama. And Alabama is arguably, and I don't even think it's much of an argument, the greatest dynasty in the history of college football.
Last year, Clemson loses to Syracuse. The year before that, they went down again.
To Pitt.
Yeah, I wasn't even going to mention that. I wasn't even going to give a shout out.
I'm not giving a shout out. I'm just talking about how bad it was.
I'm just saying even great teams lose to sometimes teams that they shouldn't. And I'm not saying that we shouldn't have lost to Iowa State. I'm saying one loss doesn't define a season. That's right. What I'm saying.
That's right. And I used to live and die on every game. And now I realize undefeated is not the standard. What you do at the end of the season is the standard. And that's why West Virginia shouldn't quit. West Virginia should not quit because there are 1.8 million minimum behind you, who believe in you, who were mad Saturday night, who were still mad Sunday morning, but by Sunday afternoon remembered this is our team, and we bleed gold and blue. And we're never not going to. And when it comes to the bye week, we're going to be mad because we're not watching you play. And when it gets to Baylor on Thursday, we're going to be rabid. We're going to be fired up. And the RVK will be in the building like always, showing love. So that's why you shouldn't quit, because there are people who care and they believe in you.
And we're still number 13. Brandon, I was shocked when I saw the ranking come out and we were 13. Like, I expected them to drop the hammer like they usually do on West Virginia. I expected us to be like 22 and out of any discussion. Brandon, we're 13.
Yeah, we're right there.
If somebody would have said, by week 7, you're going to be number 13, I'm taking it.
Me too.
I'm taking it.
Me too.
We win the games on our schedule. We're right there. We got Texas, who's going to be top 5 if they don't lose. We have Oklahoma. But no. All right. See, I'm doing it again.
Yep.
Focus.
Doing it again. Hey, let's focus on the bye week. Let's watch some film. Let's get Dylan Tonkery and the rest of the boys
Let's get them
healthy.
let's get those linebackers healthy.
Let's get Joe Brown back into shape. Let's get Will Greer his confidence back. Let's get Spav a game plan that he feels good about. And then I'll be good. So let's focus on what we have. What we have this week is a bye week. This is a healthy week. This is a film week. Let's do it. And of course, hopefully Derek Pitts is okay because that dude can make plays. So hopefully he said he's better than ever. But every time a West Virginia player gets hurt, they're better than ever. And then you might not see him for 3 or 4 weeks. So we'll see what happens. But that's why we shouldn't quit. It's all in front of us, like Jeremy said.
It's all in front of us. And the one big thing is I know that people were in their fields, and it's okay to be frustrated. I think everybody's frustrated. But we win as a family, and we hurt as a family.
Got that right.
And it's okay to take it in, and it's okay to be frustrated. Right. Do not be disrespectful.
Ever.
Do not lose your mind.
Ever.
But it's only natural to hurt and to be, surprised and have certain feelings.
But
we're going to regroup.
Everybody hurts.
Yeah. But we're going to regroup. And when Baylor comes around on Thursday night, Mountaineer Field is going to be packed, representing and following our boys. Because like I said, we're family. And though we get frustrated, we're all frustrated. We'll make it through. And all we need to do, focus on the bye week, focus on Baylor. Let's go.
A wise man once said, Mountaineer family, we don't need nobody else. And then he said, hey, West Virginia. Shout out to Jay and Fiend. That's
Whoever
how we should feel.
Whoever that dude be.
Why West Virginia should not quit.